What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. Getting the truck inspected. Got to make sure I'm ready to go on that trip to Vermont next week. I can't believe it's less than a week away. Time is literally flying by. It seems like they were just talking to me about it, and here it is. The trip is literally here. And, we've gone through the whole winter of the NFL of our discontent as Cowboy fans. What's funny was I was going to Lowe's earlier today and coming back, I was listening to the podcast that was on Twitter, and it was about Lamar Jackson. And they were literally talking about, poor Lamar Jackson, that they hadn't done enough to help out Lamar Jackson, to be able to win, and that, he was in such a bad position because they didn't do enough in free agency to build the team. Two-time MVP, two-time MVP, and I'll remind you that he's 2-4 in the playoffs. Dak is 2-5 in the playoffs. Here's what's funny, and a lot of you guys will not see this. You are so deep in constantly just saying it's just Dak Prescott's fault, because it's not the only one that we've heard that, poor little Josh Allen, they took away all his weapons and they had to gut the roster. Poor Josh Allen, they're literally already setting it up to make sure they don't get blamed if the season doesn't come out. You see that, right? I want to be clear here. You see that they're setting this up, that it's okay if they fail because the team did not support them. Here it is with the Cowboys. We've been doing this thing every year of Dak Prescott's career. We've gone through, we've lost Amari Coopers, we've lost Cedric Wilson, we've lost, starting offensive linemen, we've lost Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott. And we never hear any quarter given to Dak Prescott. We only say, oh, well, Dak's got to do more with less. Dak Prescott got to elevate the team. I don't hear anybody saying, well, Lamar Jackson, he's a franchise quarterback. He's getting paid the big bucks. He's got to elevate the team. If you've heard it, please tell me, because I ain't heard that. I ain't heard anybody say that Josh Allen, because he's the franchise quarterback, that he's got to put the team on his back and elevate to win a Super Bowl or anything like that. Now it's just like, oh, they got to get him some more weapons. Poor Josh Allen, poor Lamar Jackson. They need more weapons. The team's got to support them. Seriously? Y'all don't see the difference. You do. Some bullshit, man. It's some real bullshit. Anyway, such is the life of being a Dallas Cowboy fan or a Dallas Cowboy player. You get the exposure, you get talked about, but you don't get cut any slack whatsoever. Oh well. Hope y'all are having a great day. Hopefully this bad boy passes. I've put a lot of miles on here in the past year, coming back and forth to the red brick house and working on it, and now going to Vermont. I think that's about 570 miles one way. And then we're going to be driving from Burlington to where we're working, which I think is another hour away each day. So there's that. And then drive back home. But I'm not complaining about my life. I'm very happy for the life that I have. even if it sucks being a Cowboy fan. All right, good people. Hope y'all are having a great day. And we'll see you soon with any news that's actually shaking with the Cowboys. So far today has been kind of a quiet one. You know, yesterday it was all of the Najee Harris talk and things, and then of course the clickbait, of course, that James Slater said it is, and so on. So I'm waiting for the shoe to drop for today. Also yesterday it was Micah Parsons kind of throws D-Law under the bus. I'm wondering if there's actually anything to that. If the two of them have seen each other, because Micah Parsons, of course, is on his ambassador role in Tokyo while the team is working out on OTAs. We see Micah Parsons on his podcast, of course, with CJ Sprout all the time. And we, of course, heard D-Law had to switch arms. His arm is still, his elbow from doing all the plaster has just not been right. At the Super Bowl, when D-Law was talking about, you know, we were tired. We were tired, and that didn't sit well. And now you hear, of course, Micah Parsons talking about penalties and, you know, putting your team in a bad position. So we got all that going on. I don't know if that's for me or not. Nope, I guess they're not finished with me yet. It's going to be interesting to see how that dynamic works, and if this is Micah Parsons trying to take a leadership role and put people on blast to let them know, bro, you got to do your share if we're going to get this thing. Because, you know, you're going into year 4 now. You've gotten the accolades of being, you know, the young stud, and time gets short. You know, when I look out here and see the trees and everything out and know that it's already almost the middle of May, you realize how fast time goes by. And I think Micah Parsons is feeling a sense of urgency to perform. But he also needs to look beyond just D-Law. He's got to look at himself as well. He's been incredible, but he's got to make sure that that whole thing goes throughout the season. So we'll see. All right, good people. I'll see you soon. Peace.